Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be filming my July book haul. Why am I filming so early? Well, because I've accumulated a ton of books in the past couple of weeks. A couple of these books are from last month, but most of these books are from this month. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to start with the books that I bought last month. There were only 3 books last month, which is pretty good considering the amount that I have for this month. But the books that I bought last month are all bought from thrift stores, and they are Pretty Little Liars, Flawless, and Crushed. These are 3 of the books from the Pretty Little Liars series by Sherri Shepherd. Now on to the books from this month. First off, I'm going to do an unboxing because I got my books from my book depository order, and since it is currently Booktubeathon, which is why I bought these books, then I figured I would unbox them first. Chances are when this goes up it's not actually Booktubeathon because I'm too busy reading to actually edit this video. So we have 2, and I'm going to do this one first. This one came from Royal Mail from Gloucester. Where did this one come from? Gloucester, Royal Mail. Oh, must be a British company. Ooh, I got a book bag! This is really cute. That's my bookmark. Design from Australia. Cool. That's awesome. I will use that bookmark. And the book that is in this package is Everybody Sees the Ants by S. King. I am super excited to read this book because Ariel Bissett doesn't stop talking about it, and I may end up having to switch this out with The Chaos of Stars because I'm so excited to read this book and I want to read it right now, so that might happen. Since it's recommended by her, I'm going to say that it was picked by her, technically. So I may end up switching this out. I haven't been able to find this in stores in Newfoundland, so I had to order it online, and when I seen that I could get 10% off, I was like, why the heck not? And the second one, this one has a pull tab. Haha! And I got another bookmark. Ooh, this one's even prettier. There's an owl on it. And this book is Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour. I don't know a whole lot about this, but the cover is absolutely gorgeous. And I've been hearing some really good things about it, so I figured, why the heck not? It looks like a pretty interesting read, so I'm really excited to get this started. Alright. Now for the other books. I'm going to do these in 3 rounds. The first round is going to be thrift store books because that's the biggest. Second is going to be bought books, and the third is going to be a surprise. Alright. So most of these books were bought on the same day, to be honest. I went on a thrift store buying thing with my roommate. We go to a couple different stores and they usually have a good selection, but today they just had an amazing selection. So here we go. We have some more Pretty Little Liars books. We have Heartless, Perfect, and Unbelievable. Then we have City of Lost Souls. I have all the rest of the books in paperback, which is why I never had this one before, but for $3 for a hardcover, I wasn't going to pass that up. And Throne of Fire from Rick Riordan. This is the second book in his The Red Pyramid series. I'm not sure what the Kane Chronicles. That's the actual title of this series or trilogy. The next books, I already have most of these, but I couldn't leave them in the thrift store to get unloved. And they are The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Look at these old covers. These books are 65 years old. They were published in 1950, I think it was, we looked at. The Horse and His Boy. The Last Battle. These are not in order, by the way, if you hadn't told. Prince Caspian. The Silver Chair. And that's apparently it for those. Next, I have John Wyndham's The Chrysalids. I haven't read anything by John Wyndham, but over at I'm pretty sure a mixture between Gene's Book of Thoughts and Books and Quills have talked about his other book, The Day of the Triffids, and they kind of spoke about the chrysalids. So I've been wanting to read this book because it's a bit older and it sounds pretty interesting. So I picked it up. I was like, why the heck not? Then we have Frankie and Zoe by J.D. Salinger. I was not going to be leaving this behind. For one thing, I love these old covers. I wish my Catcher in the Rye copy was this cover, but it's not, unfortunately. And the one copy I did find like this was all marked up, and I wasn't going to be buying that. So I was so excited to see this. I grabbed it immediately and wasn't leaving this on the shelf. Then we have The Bro Code by Barney Stinson. I haven't really read this, but I love How I Met Your Mother, so I wasn't leaving this behind. And we have Wicked, another Pretty Little Liars book. And Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. I remember seeing this when it first came out and I had no idea what it was about, so I figured, why the heck not just pick it up at the thrift store. The next few are part of a series called The Shadow Children, and I read the first book back when I was in grade 6, but I hadn't gotten around to reading the rest of them, even though I really enjoyed it. So when I seen them there, I picked them up right away because they had all the books there, so it was perfect. So we have Among the Hidden, Among the Imposters, Among the Betrayed, Among the Barons, Among the Brave, Among the Enemy, and the last one, Among the Fire. Among the Free. And this series is by Margaret Peterson Haddix. This is a book about, I'm not sure if it's in a post-apocalyptic world or dystopian world or a futuristic world or what it is, but basically it's been a time when you're only allowed to have so many children because there's too many people. So these shadow children are children that are the excess of what you're allowed to have, and they're supposed to be hidden because they'll take them away and kill them, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And the last book that I got from the thrift store so far this month is another Pretty Little Liars book, and that is Killer, also by Sherry Shepard. The next few books are books that I purchased for full price, and they are The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. I've actually already started this book, and it's absolutely amazing, and I plan on finishing it once Booktubeathon is over. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I think it's about time I started this series, don't you? And 4 by Veronica Roth. I'm so excited to have a physical copy of this book. I had to wait a week since it came out, even though I was at the store the day that it came out, but I pre-ordered it for cheap, because I'm cheap. And lastly, and you should be expecting this, Landline by Rainbow Rowell. This book has already been read and is absolutely fabulous, and please expect a review very soon. Now, I have one book left to haul, and this book is very special because last month in June, I was at Walmart with a friend of mine, and I was going to pick this book up in paperback form. But when I got to the thing, it was like $21. So for a paperback, that's pretty steep considering you can get hardcovers that price. So I wasn't going to pay that price. And instead, I went to Twitter and expressed my feelings, my upset about not being able to have this book because it was so expensive and overpriced. So I got a response back from Walmart, and they said to bring in the lower price that I saw and they'll switch it over. But I also got a message back from the author saying that he would send me a copy on him. And I got it this month, and that book is Bird Box by Josh Malerman. I haven't read this yet, but it sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited to read this. And he was nice enough to sign it for me. It says, Jennifer made this find on exactly the right kind of night for a freaky journey. Josh Malerman. I am so excited. Thank you so much, Josh. I absolutely love it, and I will definitely be having a review very soon because I plan on starting this very soon. Probably on a day off so I can, like, I don't know, stay up late. let's just look at the inside of this hardcover. Because look at this. I did not know this was a thing, and this is absolutely beautiful. This cover is gorgeous. I kind of want to leave this off. Just look at this. That is crazy. But that is all the books that I bought so far this month. Hi everyone, I have 3 more books to show you. 3 more! After just showing you about 20 books or more, I have 3 more, and they are, while my mom was in town, we were at the bookstore looking for a book for my dad, and I mentioned a book to my mom and she offered to buy it for me, and that was Me, Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. I haven't read anything by Jessie Andrews before, but I've heard amazing things about this book, especially from Dylan Books and Pat Foot and Prongs 07. They both highly recommend this book on their channels, so I'm really excited to get into this book very soon. And then I ended up at the bookstore again a couple days ago with my roommate, and I picked up 2 books. My battery's dying, so I better make this quick. I picked up The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, which I'm currently reading and absolutely loving, and Across the Universe by Beth Revers. I'm excited for both of these books, really enjoying this one. I better go before my battery dies, and I will see you next time. Bye!